handbags and it's just turning into a shit show. But this will be my last video on this. I've proved you a liar. People saying, oh, he needs more notice in his busy schedule. What schedule? You sit in your room with your fairy lights on, grooming young girls. You're a fucking dirty old pervert. You're a 50-year-old man. Get a job, provide for your family, stop making excuses. This would be a great opportunity for charities to gain. I'm all for supporting women's aid. I've not ever been convicted of any domestics, no matter what people says. I know what you done to your mother. I know you chased your mum with a knife and broke her jaw. That's the real reason you fell out with your brother Danny. So stop pretending that you're this changed man and the stuff that you done with your ex-wife Katie. You've spoke about the charges that you had against her, like you're a sick individual, and this was just to prove. I genuinely wanted you to show up because I wanted to embarrass you again, just because you do weights or whatever. When have you ever went out a run? When have you ever done whatever? You wouldn't have lasted 2 minutes. And that's not me being cocky or arrogant. That's just facts. That's just how it would have ended up. And you know this. That's why you didn't show. And again, I've proved how much a shithouse you are. You've done this to too many people all over the years and never backed anything up. At least have a bit of bottle about you. And if you're going to say something, back it up. I've backed it up. I called you out. I gave you the place, the time, and how we would have dealt with the charity money. Like, I can't be any fairer than that. It's not a case of coming to Birmingham, because if I go again, there's a good chance you'll phone the coppers, or you'll do a live and say I'm with people, this and that. It's just all the same bullshit. It's all the same stuff that you talk about. So instead of, you've not accepted the 250 grand going to charities, but what I can do is I will donate 50 grand on your next live. I will donate 50 grand if you just take off your hat. There you go. That's such an easy thing to do. If you're all about change and trying to help charities, on your next live, I will donate 50 grand to a charity of your choice just for taking off your hat. I can't be any fairer than that. I've had organisations reach out, boxing organisations, bare knuckle organisations, for this to happen. But again, you got to understand, people, it wouldn't show. It would all be, I've got this out of my life and they're trying to set me up. No matter where you go, no matter how much it's for, it wouldn't show up. He never has. There's so many people called him out. They've showed up and he has never. All he does is run to the coppers. That's why he's very well protected. It's just all, it's all fucking weird. Like I say, I'm here, I'm waiting. And I can't do anything else, people, so you can say what you want. I showed up. He didn't. He had 24 hours notice. It's not of a case of give him more time. The advantage should be him then, because I'm the fat overweight guy, remember? So it should have been an easy day's work for you. But like I say, it was all for a good cause. We had that extra bit. Instead of us hating on each other, we could have put that aside and had something positive came out of it. And that's all I can basically do. I knew you wouldn't show. I was hoping, though, you'd maybe have done it in silence and maybe showed up with whoever you wanted. Like I say, I was only there with 2 people. You could have came with whoever. I wasn't hiding. I don't hide. I walk about my city. You're not allowed in Liverpool for a reason. That tells you everything that you need to know. For someone not to be in this city is embarrassing. You're calling out Dan Tull now and Danny Christie, both who are friends of mine. Dan's was a contender in the UFC. Danny Christie's a champion bare knuckle fighter. Like, stop with your bullshit. Like, you can sit with your fairy lights and your tight t-shirts pretending that you're this big, tough, strong man. I've called you. I'm the shithouse. I'm this, I'm that. But I've showed up, so you can't really say anything else other than you're a fucking pussy. And I was looking forward to this in my own head, but realistically, I knew you wouldn't show. But on the other hand, I thought, you know what, maybe he would. Maybe he will surprise me. Maybe he's not all talk, but you are all talk, and everything you do is for views. You con your people out of subs and donations. That's all you ever do. You're a little pawns. That's all you do is pretend. But then you can see your mask slipping. You'll see the stuff that he says and what he's all about. And like I say, you've done hundreds of videos on me, many podcasts talking shit about me. And I'm only responding now because he's talking shit again. So it is what it is. You can blame everybody else. Everybody else is to blame in your own life. Everybody else is to blame with your own fuck-ups and who's after you. People are after you for a reason. People don't like you for a reason. Hundreds of people. And that's basically it. So, I've showed up. He's not showed. He'll start making out as if he was going to get set up, as if... And that's what he does. He constantly moves the goalposts. I couldn't have been as fair and as straight to the point as possible. You had your destination, you had your time, and you knew what day to come. As simple as that. I'm not waiting weeks and months. It's two enemies trying to sort out our differences. That's it. There's no go here and go there and people saying put it in lawyers and escrows. What he's talking about, he had someone to come, there's the money, what charities you want it in, then we can have a fight. There's no other way to put it. So that's that. Putting it to bed, moving on. I'm too busy with my life. People saying, oh, I'm trying to use Dan. Come on to fuck, like, stop embarrassing yourselves. So yes, so that's that. You're a little baldy shite bag, and that will be the last of it. I'm not doing any more videos. You've just proved what I've been saying all along, and many others. So you have a good life, son, and yeah,